All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know what you came for. I'm not gonna rant, I'm not gonna ramble. Right there behind me, somewhere next to my thumb, is the Schaumburg Convention Center, where they're hosting the Chicagoland 2025 Fishing Show. It's really the Travel and Fishing Expo, but it's the fishing show. I'm gonna get the big camera out. I got some chest mics. We're gonna go in there, record some of my favorite booths from some of my favorite brands, and of course, just record some other interesting stuff I see around the show, enjoy the show, and kind of give you guys the vibe of what is a fishing show. There's plenty of them all around the country. Winter is technically the show season for a lot of these big companies and in general for the fishing industry. So if you missed this show, if you're from the local area and you're like, I didn't even know we had a Chicagoland Fishing Show. Well, there's plenty of other shows around the Midwest coming up. And of course, if you missed this one, you're watching it right now, so you didn't miss much. Anyways, folks, let me stop rambling. Let's get in there and see what they got. All right, folks, we're about to get in the convention center. Don't worry, I got the big camera and the mics right here, but it is cold and I'm wearing Crocs and a hoodie, so we're gonna get in here real quick. All right, folks, we got the chest mics on. We paid our admission. We're here, Chicagoland Fishing Expo. Here are the sponsors sponsoring the, I'm not gonna call it the event, but the venue, so to speak. All right. We're walking in, first impression. You can see sneaking around the corner is one of my favorite booths, Biz Baits. What are they doing over there? Let's go have a small conversation with them.
Yeah, so what's going on, guys? We're Biz Baits. What guys really enjoy with our stuff is they're salted and scented. They'll maintain a good buoyancy to still stand up. So as you can see here, this is our Dizzy Diamond. Really good finesse worm. Guys like throwing on a shaky head or a Nico rig. I'll move this guy out of the way and move over to this guy here. This is our little Ned Dizzy. Same thing though, really good action through the tail. Still has really good buoyancy to stand up and give you good action. And then here's our Mag Dizzy. It's our biggest 7.5-inch worm, obviously built around this whole line. But yeah, that's what guys like about our plastics. Salted, scented, have really good buoyancy to stand up.
All right, folks, so you guys saw Brian give a quick little bait tank demo. I want to show off their wall because they have a plethora of colors that are obviously not going to all be able to be jam-packed in that one bait tank. Not only do they have the colors on the wall, but if you actually go on their website, they have a lot of nasty colors, limited edition colors that come out, you know, around the holidays and spring, you know, for the different seasons and stuff like that. They're not just making soft plastics. They're really also well known for their buzz baits. They make great spinner baits. These spinner baits are probably some of my favorite. I've caught lots of big bass on them, especially in the shallow, weedy flats around here in the Midwest that I tend to fish. You know, moving on to some swim jigs. We got single blade spinner baits. Never sleep on a big thumping Colorado blade. That will get it done. Here's the Ned rig that he showed us, that Ned Dizzy in some different colors. My personal favorite bait that they make, me and my buddy slay on it all year. We always talk about how there's literally no reason to throw any other trailer or Texas rig type creature bait, is this cutter crawl right here. This cutter crawl, the action on those little claws, you know, everyone has their own little way that they slice and shape the plastic to make it dance in the water. The cutter crawl does it right, in my opinion. It catches the snot out of fish. If you need proof, go watch all my kayak tournament fishing videos and you will see me catching checks on these cutter crawls. This was one of my favorite booths last year, just because I thought it was interesting. How you doing, sir? Last year I recorded this booth as well, selling these fishing themed children's books. It's pretty neat stuff. Especially because, you know, we got freshwater fish that are local to you and me. Written by Bob Allen. Those are who the illustrations are from. That boy Scott. Pretty sick illustrations. Pretty cool stuff. So you see all these people right here are advertising guide services, cabins, campgrounds, stuff like that. Fishing and hunting related. And it's not all based in Illinois or even local. As you can see, we got Lake of the Woods, Canada, right there. Moving on over here, you know, Discovery Lake. Here's another guide service. If you guys want to, feel free to pause at any moment and just look at the guide services and what they're offering. that time of year, so you know I couldn't leave out Widowmaker tungsten ice jigs. Probably some of the more known popular tungsten jigs here in the Midwest. Obviously, they got a variety of colors. So, Widowmaker, to my knowledge, is actually a tungsten jig maker. Now you see they're getting into the spoons, which they look pretty nasty. Got some cool colors. This one right here has a little blade on it, nice thin pencil shape. It's ice fishing season, so I just wanted to show you guys a quick little glance over of these. As you see, they got real, look at all the little polka dots on there glowing. Make sure if you guys are using these, you get a little UV light for yourself so you can fish them at night. And if you guys are into the basic colors, you know we got some gold right here. We got some real, let me zoom in on them, real tiny, small gold ones right there. If you guys are into that 1/64th ounce. All right, folks, the next booth we're going to talk about is going to be Rocktown Adventures. I'm going to give a quick glance over of them because, again, I don't want to be pointing the cameras at people's faces. People are busy working with customers and whatnot, but I just want to show off one of the premier kayak shops here in Illinois and, honestly, in the Midwest. They got everything. They got Crescent. Here we got the new Bonafide XTR 130. Look at the big old platform on this thing. I got the PWR 129, and this, like, dwarfs it. Absolutely dwarfs it. Of course, they got Old Town, because how could you leave them out? And they have native watercraft, which if they have Bonafide, they're going to have native. But it's just nice that they have a variety for you guys. A variety. Of course, they're selling kayak accessories. You got Yak Attack. They're selling, you know, little doodad knickknacks and trinkets for your kayak to put on there. Cup holders. Road safety, travel safety, yellow flag for your kayak, important, use them. It also seems like Rocktown is going to start selling fishing gear, guys, which that's going to be great. It's going to be a basically one-stop shop for everything kayak fishing. That sounds like a plan to me. Just wanted to show off how Rocktown also does gear rentals. They do kayak demos in public, all types of stuff. So if you guys are in the local area in Illinois, in the Midwest, southern Wisconsin area, stuff like that, go to Rocktown Adventures. As you can see, they literally have all your kayak fishing needs. All right, folks, so we are finally at one of my favorite booths, one of the booths I recorded last year. I'll put a link down in the description below if you guys want to know a little bit more about them or see one of the owners talk about the company. Right now, I'm just going to show off the jigs, show off their nice little booth that they have right here with my buddy JP, and we're going to get it cracking. So this is going to be tightrope fishing. A lot of you guys, most of my subscribers will know exactly what I'm talking about. They specialize in making these micro finesse jigs. I've caught too many bass to count on them. You know, I talk about them all the time. My personal favorite size, just because of the fishing that I do, is this 1/16 ounce micro finesse jig. I have countless videos of me wrecking the Midwest Creek smallmouth and the Midwest River smallmouth on this jig. It gets the job done. Of course, besides the jigs, Tightrope makes the Bite Getter spinnerbait, which is for sale on Tackle Warehouse or tightropefishing.com. They have some nasty colors, and I love that they have that crimped turtle blade. It gives a nice little vibration and a tight spin. It's not too much of a thump, not too much resistance. You don't get tired reeling it in all day. We got 1/2 ounce, and it goes down to 1/4 ounce. My personal favorite size is the 1/4 ounce because I pretty much it's kind of a do-it-all spinnerbait for me.
What's going on, guys? Jim O'Neill here of the Midwest Outdoors podcast. Hey, if you've never heard of Midwest Outdoors, it's been around since 1967. Truly the leaders in fishing and hunting media and information. The TV show came out right around the Super Bowl Shuffle in 1985, and we've been fishing and hunting and doing all outdoors events from Ohio to Canada down to Kentucky for almost 50 years, and it's been a blast, and blessed to be a part of it. So come by, see us at any of the shows, or check out our YouTube, our TV show, or our magazine.
Yes, sir. Midwest Outdoors. All right, guys. There's Jim himself with a big old Midwest Milwaukee trout. He's walking the walk. He's walking the walk. He's not just talking, he's doing it. He's out there in the elements. Winter crappies. And these are all recent too, guys. February 2025. They're not playing around.
So I got a no screws, no drilling rod holder that mounts right under the lid of your boat. Locks down, it's in place. And I actually troll with this. You see this in here, it's fully adjustable to 180 degrees. Just lock it in with that extra bolt right there. Show you my pull in there just to show you that it stays right in that lid.
I'm gonna back up, guys, so you can see the pressure he's putting on that boat. That's no joke. That's no joke. Good demo.
All right, yep, and that's it. So no drilling, no screws.
Very simple.
Great for bass boats especially.
All right, folks, I got the mic back on my chest. Just want to give you a little close-up of the product one last time. In case you didn't see, I want you to see how sturdy it is. Like, it's shaking the table, all right? It's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. And if anybody needs a visual demo, you can kind of see how it would work on a bass boat. These are the rod holders stuffed into the live wells in the back. All right, folks, we have made it to Mag's Custom Rods booth. You guys know I love my custom Mag's rod that I got with my Suburban Angling logo on there, or the inscription, whatever you want to call it. You guys know I liked it so much. I actually came here to the booth last year and got another spinning rod because I just liked the casting rod they gave me so much. And that spinning rod, I don't even touch my other spinning rods now. It's actually kind of pitiful. So we're going to start from one side of the booth and kind of just meander our way around and just show off some other stuff real quick. So here are their ice rods, and the first thing I know you guys notice is the plethora of colors that they have, handle sizes and, you know, shapes and designs that they have, and of course even down to the eyelets. Like if you look at each rod, they're using different thread to tie each eye to the rod. It's just, you know, really highly detailed stuff. All right, so here are some a little bit more heavy-duty ice rods for you guys that are doing some lake trout jigging. Maybe you're using autos in the harbors for those steelhead or those browns, tip-ups for pike, or using iFish Pros, stuff like that. These are going to get you right in a hurry. Like I said, plenty of colors to choose from. You can make all this custom, pick your threads, all that. You can even pick your eyelet. I mean, they got it going on when it comes to custom rods. Pre-built rods with certain actions, lengths, all that. I personally have one of these with silver threads in 7'2" medium light, locked in my hand always.
Hey guys, this is Pat with Mag's Custom Rods. We are a rod manufacturer up in the UP of Michigan. We've been building rods since 2017, and we make ice fishing rods, bass rods, walleye rods, pretty much anything that you can catch your fish with, we can make it. And we hand make everything in-house. So if you're looking for your next custom rod, follow us on Facebook or check out our website at www.magscustomrods.com.
All right, folks, we're gonna sign out of the Chicagoland Expo. All right, folks, I wanted to find a quick little quiet place to do my outro. Now, the lighting's not the best here, but we will make do. So obviously, dang, this chair I'm trying to sit back, my bag's not hitting the chair. So obviously, you guys saw, that was the 2025 Chicagoland Fishing Expo. I did take the chest mic and, you know, put it on a few people's chests, some of my favorite brands and booths, and let them, you know, speak their ish and talk about what they represent in their brand. Some special shout outs and just some booths that I filmed, but I really want to make sure you guys know that I filmed. Tightrope fishing, go down below. Links in the description as always. Check them out. They've been supplying me with jigs and spinner baits for the last few years, helping me catch the snot out of smallmouth, largemouth, what have you. I appreciate them. Check them out. Of course, Mag's Fishing Rods. We had that boy Pat speak to you guys a little bit about Mag's rods and where they're from and, you know, what they do. Obviously, they make ice fishing rods. Open water models have started to become a thing in recent years, and they've been having some pretty good success with their walleye rods. Just now starting to see a little bit of success with their bass rods. You guys know I personally have a few bass rods, and I love the crap out of them, so there's no reason you guys shouldn't try them, and I guarantee you'll love them too. as always, thanks for watching the video. Be on the lookout for any new ice fishing, any new actual videos where I'm dropping a line in the water, because I can't wait. It feels like forever, and I know for you guys it's probably been forever. I haven't posted a fishing video in over a month, so don't worry, it's coming. Anyways, Suburban Angling, signing off till next time.